So, where's Cheryl?
We're on the last leg.
Well,
Literally.
oh, very clever, very good. Taking the legs off the sofas, because these sofas won't get down the stairs with the legs on, so that's what Cheryl's been doing.
I'm going downstairs.
Oh no. Well, you must have fallen down the stairs, you daft bugger.
Willow's got all excited.
So Cheryl has just moved the king size mattress. It's really, really heavy. You might be wondering what we're doing. Cheryl will explain later as Willow turned up with a toy. The play don't stop, does it, Willow? How are you doing, Cheryl?
I'm alright, everything's fine. Everything's fine, we're all fine.
Looking for the big yellow buckets. Don't see them. And some black buckets. Oh. And there's the black buckets. Don't see the yellow bucket. No, I have to check that I ordered the yellow bucket. So, looks like my tools are there. But I will check. Okay, thank you. If I get it wrong, it's a pain. So I've got to measure this and then take 10 millimeters off that thing. Just let it slide. The trouble is I can't see it. Can you see that?
That is 78 and a half and 79.
No, it doesn't. That's about 10 mil from the door frame to your mark, isn't it? Difficult to tell, but you see mark, there's a door frame.
There's the mark.
Yeah, and I'm asking you.
Yes, so it would be...
About 10 mil.
Yeah, short.
Yes, that's what we want. Right. So I'm going to cut this now.
Okie dokie. Away.
What's up?
Looks complicated.
Go on then. Well, Cheryl's doing it. Very good. So this is the fire seal that if we fit it properly, we'll put a fire seal to the outside of the door. There you go. Cheryl using a square. Yeah.
I call it a thingamabobby.
Thingamabobby. And then we're going to see if we can cut this with our axes, which are not very good. And of course we don't have a vise, but we'll see. Right, family. Mike here, aka Cheryl's husband. Well, obviously you've tuned into this video to hear further news of our selling of our apartment in Scarborough and buying a property elsewhere, about 2 hours away from Scarborough, more back to where we used to live, and certainly where family and other friends are. But anyway, Cheryl will tell you all about that. That's why you tuned in, I guess. But today there's something for me. Our VW camper van, as old and decrepit as it is, it's a 1970 van, needs a bit of work, is going into storage. Today's we're getting Grace back. Who's Grace? Grace is our 1970 Morris Minor Traveller. Anyway, so the Morris Minor's coming back to Scarborough today, and the VW camper van is heading off. So I'm going to drop a bit of film in about that. I know it's not what you're looking for at this point, but I just wanted to document it as much as anything. So, yeah, Cheryl will bring you up to date on the move, as it were. It's Thursday today. We're supposed to move Friday, but now it looks like Monday. We'll see. We'll let you know. Okay, thanks. Back to Cheryl. Go around that way, go careful.
Yeah, we'll do. We'll go back to it.
Yeah, ta-da. But we'll see. There he goes, that lad's got YouTube channel. Thank you. So he don't mind it going on Cheryl's Life at 50. So I guess we'll see you next spring. We'll see. Anyway, bye for now. Bye for now to the VW, that is. Oh, frozen. It's a really cold day in Scarborough today. Anyway, that's the VW gone, as you've seen. VW camper van. And arriving this afternoon, fingers crossed, all being well, is our car, our daily driver, which we haven't drove for a long time. But that's our Morris Minor Traveller. And if I can capture a bit of that, we'll do. It's a little bit to do with house moving, because before we moved to our new place, the VW had to go into storage. It's an old girl. But anyway, yeah, good. Frozen, seasoned.
You have to get a look in, don't you? Make room for me. Let me slip my bum on. Oh yeah. Oh, grumpy. I'm just watching the car. Grumpy bum. Not moaning. Willow was at vet's yesterday, weren't you? You weren't very happy, were you? Don't bend your paw on there. Had to have her boosters. Thought I'll get them done before we move. So she's had her vaccinations, but she wasn't very happy. You're squishing your nose well. She had to have her claws clipped as well. She really wasn't very happy with that. Look, there's Grace over there. Oh, a car. She's back. What do you think, Willow? Isn't she pretty? I hope she starts up. Got a brand new engine, so she's going to need running in a bit. gathering an audience. That's it, here she comes. Hello, Grace! Yay! Here she is. Oh, she looks lovely. Oh, he's going there, he's parking her there. There's Daddy, look. There's Daddy and Grace. Oh! Oh, I'd forgotten how pretty she is.
That's the new engine.
Wow.
1275 Sprite. Stunning. Look at the detail.
Oh my gosh.
See that?
Oh, she looks so cute. What's the Vasa like? It's all been polished. Oh yeah, got a Vasa look. That makes such a difference.
Yeah, I like it. Lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it's good to have it back.
Close the door. I've got a sliding front seat.
Oh, look at the new carpets.
Got a new exhaust. Stainless steel. Back doors open and closed properly now.
Oh.
They never used to. And of course the 1275 engine, which will zip along. Not that we go fast, but he's done a lot to it.
Yeah.
Brilliant, innit?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll get sorted and then you can go under cover.
Yeah. Oh, can't wait to go for a drive.
Well, you'll be heading to our new address soon. Look, back
Yeah.
doors.
Oh, they stay open, yeah.
Apparently the catches were put on upside down, not by me, but yeah. So there she is, 1970 Morris Manor, Austin Traveller, but with a rather sprightly engine, you said. See what I did?
Yeah. I nearly fell over then.
Yeah, good. There we have it.
All
Thank
good.
you all. Right, just need to get.
So, we're ready to go. We're so close. We're ready to go. So we're what is it now? It is Saturday. It is definitely Saturday, and tomorrow we are going to the hotel next door, and we're just gonna chill and relax. And I would have gone tonight. I'd have booked 2 nights, but they couldn't get us in. I think it's half-term this week, I think, but they couldn't get us in. Could only do Sunday, so that's fine. It just means that we can have everything packed up, done and dusted, clean, and then just come back and meet the removal van on Monday morning. Moving on Monday. So what's new? We exchanged contracts on Friday. Yesterday was taxing. So we're completing on Monday. We've exchanged contracts and we're completing on Monday. Now, a couple of weeks ago, our buyer was anticipating that we would complete sooner than we would, and they booked the removal, and it coming from Turkey, coming from abroad. So he was a little bit worried that what he said was a little bit of bedroom furniture was going to arrive. If we couldn't complete by that date, could he have a little corner of the apartment just to store a few bits of bedroom furniture? Very unusual. I've never actually had a move like this before. Gotta tell you, I've moved a lot. I've never had any of this before. I don't think anybody has. Has anybody ever had this before? Anyway, we thought, okay, we'll make room. Then Mike emailed and said, look, how much room space do you need? We'll have to clear you a corner out. We'll clear out the back bedroom. Came back with some square foot, meter feet, cubes, something. I do feet, they do meters. But anyway, cubic meters, so many. And it was a little bit more than what we were expecting. So Mike said, okay, we'll sort it. Started removing stuff of ours about to make room for his stuff. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, it got to yesterday, and it turned out it was a full wagon. He turned up basically with what looks like all of his belongings. All of his belongings are currently in our apartment. I mean, I'll show you around in a bit. It's still a little bit messy, but his table's here, bedroom furniture, and he's bought some of our bedroom furniture, which we're leaving. But boxes, I mean, properly pre-packed boxes upon boxes upon boxes. And these lads who were from Turkey, didn't speak a lot of English, were bringing all of this stuff up, and the buyer was here. It's just hilarious. The buyer was here managing it all, and they were just packing everything into the little back bedroom. And I'd said to Mike, what about the weight? So Mike was sort of looking at it coming and stacking in, and he said at one point, he said to the lads, that's it, it's too much, it's too heavy. And they were, yes. And they kept coming up with more boxes. So Mike's pulling boxes out of the bedroom and putting them somewhere else, because they were stacking it floor to ceiling, ramming this little bedroom. And the boxes, a lot of them are full of books, I think, because they're really heavy. And he's a professor, and he did say some of them were books. So it was just a comedy sketch. It really was. I thought, do you know, at one point I actually thought that he would unpack his bed and move in, to move into the back bedroom and ask for his tea. We handled it really well, but it was a little bit frustrating. Anyway, the removal men went, and the buyer came back in, and we were explaining that was far too much. So he was helping move some of these really big heavy boxes, because Mike shouldn't be lifting heavy boxes like that. They were really heavy. I couldn't lift them. So he was helping them move into the hallway. So what we ended up having to do, as you'll have seen in this video, is move our bed into the front room so that we could move his stuff into our bedroom and lighten the load to spread the load a bit. Let me just show you. It's just ridiculous. So all of those are his boxes. You might think, that's not bad, it's not a lot. That's his in the corner. I think that's a table. Just bear with. So this is the small bedroom that he started to fill. Just look at this. I mean, just, you remember this room, don't you? Yeah, you must do. There's sofas in here. His sofas. I know what you're thinking. You're mad. Anybody else would have said absolutely no. But we didn't know that he was moving every single one of his belongings in. And he didn't tell us. Lesson learnt. Don't go down that path. Somebody says, oh, I've got a brand new sofa and I'm having it delivered. Can I just get that in on exchange day? No. Hang on, I'll just close this door because Willow will come trotting in. Oh, speak of the whippet. Is that your treat, making a mess? That's our mattress topper. She's got her bag ready. There's just shoving stuff in a bag ready for the hotel. Anyway, back to it. What happened next? Yeah. So Mike was coping with all that. The thing that I had to cope with, he coped really well. I didn't cope well with what happened to me. So, my drama. So, this is the second take. Because the first one, I went on for 6 minutes. And that's 6 minutes of your life that you'll never get back. So, in short, I'll try and do it in short. I did order Mike's prescription early, as I have done in the past, and they normally process it like when we'd go on holiday. This time they didn't. They got it completely wrong. They dated it wrong. They printed it off and still had the wrong date on, and the pharmacy couldn't process it because it's illegal to do so apparently. So after a very sleepless night, I rang a pharmacy because the pharmacist did say contact a pharmacy local to where you're going, and I'm sure they'll help. And I did, and they will. So just visions, I had visions of getting to where we're going and then having to come back the next day for Mike's prescription on the train and leaving him on his own with all the boxes. So, yeah. We're going to get a takeaway tonight. If I can stay awake long enough, I'm going to watch Strictly. And I'm going to relax with a little bit of chocolate and some wine. I have not concentrated on my weight loss at all. I just can't at the moment. It's out of the window. I'll get back on it when we move and I've got my new cooker. I promise. I'm sorry I've waffled for so long. It's just been a really testing week. I'm so pleased that Mike has kept me grounded though. All the times when he saw me, woman on the edge, he's been like, it's fine, it's okay. I'm like, okay. He said, have a chocolate, have a glass of wine. He knows exactly how to speak to me when I'm flustered like this. I'm going to stop now because this video will be long enough. But please check in for the next video because that is the actual move. That's the move, the hotel that we're staying in, the actual move, leaving Scarborough and turning up at our new place. So please don't miss that one. It's going to be a good one, I think. I hope. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one.